Picture the roar of a packed arena fatting into a hush, the kind that wraps around you like a second skin, as a 6'1" firecracker of a guard. Blonde hair flying like a comet's tail, eyes locked on the rim with the intensity of someone who's stared down more doubters than defenders. Drains a buzzer beater from logo range, her fist pumping the air not in arrogance, but in pure, unfiltered joy that makes 18,000 strangers feel like family. That's Sophie Cunningham in her element, the 29-year-old sharpshooter who's turned the WNBA's court into her personal canvas, painting with grit and grace since she was a kid kicking field goals for the boys' football team in Columbia, Missouri. Born Sophie Elizabeth Cunningham on August 16, 1996, under the bold, unapologetic fire of Leo, in a town where cornfields kiss the horizon and family dinners double as strategy sessions, Sophie's story isn't one of silver spoons or spotlight births. It's a heartfelt anthem to the undercurrent of heartland hustle, the quiet ferocity of a girl who grew up believing that every shot, every block, every impossible dream is worth swinging for. At 6 feet 1 inch tall and 165 pounds of coiled energy, she's not the tallest or the flashiest, but in a league of giants, Sophie's the spark that ignites the room, her every crossover a reminder that true fire doesn't need height. It needs heart, the kind that tugs at yours and leaves you cheering for the kid who never stopped believing she belonged. Envision a little girl in Columbia, no taller than the kitchen counter, her pigtails bouncing as she darts through the backyard, a football tucked under one arm and a basketball under the other, the Missouri sun dipping low like it's in on The Secret. Sophie was the middle child in a brood of 5, born to Jim and Paula Cunningham, 2 University of Missouri alums whose own athletic legacies set the bar sky high without ever making it feel like a cage. Jim, a football standout who tackled life with the same no-nonsense tackle he brought to the gridiron, was the dad who turned Sunday afternoons into Papa-Shot tournaments, his booming laugh echoing as Sophie drained threes from the driveway hoop he'd bolted up himself. Paula, a track and field star whose speed on the cinders mirrored the quicksilver mind she passed to her daughter, was the mom who mapped out life's sprints over breakfast, her steady voice a compass through the chaos of 5 kids. Older brother Sam, who chased baseball dreams with quiet determination. Sister Lindsay, Sophie's shadow and sparring partner on the court, the one who'd steal her dribble just to teach her resilience. And younger siblings Grace and Ben, the tag-alongs who turned family vacations into pickup games on every beach and blacktop they found. It wasn't a house of excess. It was one of echoes. Paula's old track medals dangling from the fridge like talismans, Jim's football stories spilling into bedtime rituals, the Cunninghams a tight-knit tribe where dinner debates on footwork flowed as freely as the milk from the jug. Sophie's fire was kindled there, in the glow of a family that didn't just cheer from the stands. They built the bleachers, teaching her that love isn't passive. It's the extra rep after dark, the hug after the loss, the unshakable belief that your dreams are worth every bruise. Those Missouri roots ran deep, shaping a girl who didn't just play sports. She devoured them, a whirlwind in sneakers who lettered in basketball and volleyball at Rockbridge High School, her quick hands and quicker wit turning heads long before scouts did. But here's where Sophie's legend whispers its first secret. Senior year, when the football team's kicker blew out his ACL, leaving the Bruins in a pinch, Sophie didn't hesitate. She strapped on the pads, traded her high tops for cleats, and became the kicker, nailing 2 of 4 field goals in a season that felt like fate's wink, proof that barriers were made to be kicked through, not bowed to. It was that same unyielding spirit that carried her to the University of Missouri, her parents' alma mater, where the Tigers' black and gold became her battlefield. 4 seasons, 129 starts, averaging 17 points a game. Sophie's college odyssey was a blaze of brilliance. Her senior year a crescendo of 18.6 points and 6.1 rebounds, earning her All-SEC first-team honors and the SEC Sixth Woman of the Year nod, her name etched beside legends like her own family ghosts. Imagine the Mizzou Arena nights, the rafters shaking as Sophie drained threes with that Leo swagger, her post-game hugs with Paula in the stands a quiet vow kept, to honor the track star who'd sprinted so her daughter could soar. But beneath the stats, it was the heart. battling through a freshman slump that tested her fire, leaning on Lindsay's late-night calls from home, Sam's steady texts reminding her she was built for this. Draft Day 2019, June 10 in New York, the Phoenix Mercury calling her name at 13th overall. The first second-rounder for Mizzou in years. And Sophie's tears weren't for the pick. They were for the family who'd packed the living room, Jim's proud nod the loudest cheer, a Leo lioness stepping into the desert ready to roar. Phoenix welcomed her like a prodigal spark, the Mercury's purple and orange a perfect palette for her palate-cleansing energy. And from day one, Sophie was more than a rookie, she was revolution. That inaugural 2019 season, 32 games off the bench, 3.1 points a night on sharpshooting, but it was her hustle, the loose balls snatched like lifelines, that earned her the locker room's love. By 2020, amid the bubble's bubble wrap isolation, she bloomed, starting games, dropping 7.5 points, her three-point stroke a 38.5% salve for a team chasing playoffs. The 2021 peak. A revelation, 12.3 points, 4.4 rebounds, all WNBA second-team whispers, her 40% from deep a dagger that helped Phoenix to the finals, where Brittany Griner's shadow loomed large but Sophie's light shone fierce, averaging 10 points in the semis against Vegas. Heartache hit hard in 2022, a torn ACL in her left knee during a practice drill, the kind of mundane moment that steals seasons, sidelining her for the year just as the Mercury chased rings. Picture the desert nights alone, crutches clicking on condo floors, Paula flying in with home-cooked comfort, Lindsay's playlists of pump-up anthems a lifeline through the fog of frustration, Sophie emerging from rehab not broken, but burnished, her 2023 return a roar. 11. 9 points, 39% from three, Defensive Player of the Year finalist nods for her pestilent perimeter D, but 2024 brought a pivot, a trade to the Indiana Fever on February 5. A fresh purple chapter where she slotted in as starter, averaging 8.6 points and 3.5 boards in 30 games before that August 17 gut punch against Connecticut. A knee tweak from Bria Hartley's tumble, out for the season's stretch run, her fire dimmed but never doused. Through it all, Sophie's been the Mercury's morale maestro. The Sun's sideline savant as in-game analyst, her infectious energy turning broadcasts into block parties, a Leo who leads by lifting others. Her 2025 Fever contract a quiet vow to keep chasing banners with the same squad that birthed Caitlin Clark's Comet. Yet for all her court conquests, Sophie's heart plays its deepest games off the hardwood, in a realm she guards like a full-court press, private, passionate, profoundly hers. No partner steps into the spotlight beside her, no ring or red carpet revealed to fuel the feeds. At 29, Sophie's single by choice, her love story one of self-discovery amid the spotlight's glare, whispers of past flames flickering like summer fireflies but fatting into the freedom she cherishes. She's the Leo who loves fiercely but freely, pouring her passion into the sisterhood of the locker room, hugs with Diana Taurasi that feel like family reunions, late-night texts with Lindsay dissecting life's layups, or the quiet causes that stir her soul, like her advocacy for mental health, sharing raw reels of rehab tears to remind fans that champions cry too. It's a vulnerability that tugs at the chest. This woman who's blocked shots with the best, but admits the hardest blocks are the ones against doubt. Her Instagram a mosaic of mischief and meaning. Silly dances with teammates, tear-streaked tributes to Paula's unwavering wingspan. Sophie's not chasing headlines in love. She's crafting a legacy of loyalty to self, the kind that inspires every fan who's ever felt the pull of purpose over pageantry, her heart a hoop wide open for the right rhythm, but content in the solo spin until then. That rhythm, measured in millions, tallies Sophie's net worth to a steady $1.5 million as of late 2025. A humble harvest from a career sown in sweat and sharpened by savvy, not spectacle. WNBA wages form the foundation, her rookie scale blooming to a 2-year, $304,500 extension in 2023 with Phoenix, averaging $152,250 annually. Now a 1-year pact with Indiana at around $100,000 for 2025. bonuses blooming with playoff pushes and all-defensive dreams. But Sophie's shine extends beyond salary. Endorsements with Adidas dropping custom kicks in Mizu Gold, Skims campaigns celebrating her curves and confidence, her son's analyst gig adding 6 figures in broadcast bucks. No fleets of Lambos or lavish lairs for this Leo. Her wealth whispers wisdom. A cozy condo in Phoenix's sunlit sprawl, perhaps traded for Indy's heartbeat. Its walls lined with family photos and faded Tiger jerseys. Investments in youth camps back home, where Columbia kids learned to shoot with the same swagger she did. Its fortune felt in the forward pass. Donations to mental health initiatives that mirror her own battles. Scholarships for Rock Bridge girls chasing cleats in any sport. A buffer for Paula and Jim's golden years. Honoring the parents who taught her money's true measure isn't the bank. It's the lives it launches. The hoops it hangs a little higher for the next dreamer. To glimpse Sophie's stride is to wander a world where the buzzer's echo gives way to birdsong at dawn. Her lifestyle a lively blend of league lights and low-key loves, where the grind meets grace in every golden hour. Rise with her in Phoenix, or Indy's rhythm now. Around 6 a.m., the desert's first blush painting her condo windows as Sophie stirs in sheets, scented with lavender lotion. Her Leo mane tousled from dreams of deep threes, the aroma of fresh-pressed green juice mingling with the faint hum of a gratitude journal on the nightstand. Mornings are sacred ritual. A quick meditation app to center the spirit, her 6'1" frame flowing through yoga flows that mend the miles from knees that know too well the rehab road. Then film study on a tablet, dissecting Diana's drives or Clark's crossovers with the focus of a farm girl plotting harvests. Practices pulse till noon at the Kia Center or Footprint, Sophie's voice a velvet volley in huddles. One more possession, for the fire we carry. Her pestilent D turning drills into dances, laughter erupting over botched bumps that echo Lindsay's old taunts. Afternoons carve calm. FaceTime with Paula, trading Missouri weather for Proud Mama, pep talks laced with track tips for foot speed, or drives in an understated SUV to local AAU courts, kneeling to eye level with wide-eyed girls, whispering, "Your shot's your story, own it." Every Tuesday, without fail, she hits a Phoenix shelter or Indy's youth hub, lacing up for pickup with teens who tower over their troubles. Her only splurge a pair of fresh Adidas gifted to the kid with the sweetest stroke, a nod to those shared sneakers with Lindsay. Evenings unwind with whimsy. Family dinners where Jim's famous ribs meet Sophie's quinoa quests. Sam and Grace crashing via Zoom with sibling stories that pull belly laughs from her chest. Ben's latest baseball clip a catalyst for crossover advice. Indulgences stay soulful. A post-practice massage melting the knots from her 165-pound frame. Flights home for Mizu alumni weekends, where the Tiger faithful swarm like old friends. Or quiet nights curled with a biography on Cheryl's swoops. Pages turning slow as she reflects on paths paved by pioneers. Summers summon sanctuary. Euro jaunts with the national team if selected, or farm fresh escapes to Colombia. Paula's garden a green thumb therapy where Sophie weeds rose, while weaving what-ifs about rings yet unrealized. Philanthropy pulses deep. Annual galas raising 5 figures for girls' sports equity. Her $1.5 million a vessel not vaulted, but ventured, echoing Jim's football fortitude and Paula's sprinting spirit. Through the 2022 ACL's aching aftermath, the 2024 trades tearful goodbyes to Phoenix Purple, and August's knee niggle that stole the fever's finish line. Sophie's days dance with devotion. Arena adulation fatting to firefly flickers in backyard fire pits. Every swish a sigh of gratitude. It's an existence elevated, not extravagant, where the real stat is the depth of drives shared, the lives launched like free throws, the legacy laced with Leo's luminous love. A woman who measures wins not in whistles, but in the warmth of those who call her home. As the echoes of that August injury fade, Indiana's faithful chanting, "Sophie, Sophie," like a hymn to horizons half-conquered, we're left not with box scores or bandage counts, but with a soul-stirring sonnet, Sophie Cunningham's Odyssey from Columbia's cornfields to the W's wild whirl. a tender tribute to the families that fuel our flights, the fires that forge our falls, the futures we fashion with fearless flair. In her logo litanies, Lindsay's lingering lessons, Paula and Jim's unwavering wingspan, we glimpse our own half-told tales. The doubts drained from deep, the dreams deferred no more, the grace that guards our guards through every guarded heart. Sophie sings to us all, shoot not for the rim alone, but for the roots that rebound with you, the rhythms that resonate beyond the rim. The sparks that set souls soaring. If this glimpse into the sharpshooter's spirited saga has stirred that subtle swell in your spirit, that ache of admiration laced with affection for the sisters who shoot straight, then journey on with us through these heartfelt highlights. Hit subscribe to lace up for more lives lived loud on the low, and drop a like if Sophie's swag just sparked your own. Until the next whistle blows. Keep draining the deep ones, keep connecting the circle, because stars like Sophie don't just score, they show us how to light the league.